Hey, Julia. I'm here. I'm here. But I can't run my mouth too much because I got my tooth pulled yesterday and the shit kind of hurt. So, I'm going to talk a little bit, but mostly. Okay, your baba is over here, Papa. So, it's like that. We're going to let some people come in here. Damn, I should have listened to the doctor because he tried to give me some Percocets. He was like, "This shit is gonna hurt," and I was like, "No, I don't want any Percocets because I don't want to be a fucking addict." Because I was like, "No, I don't want any Percocets. Just give me like really, 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 really strong ibuprofen." And I should have fucking listened. I should have listened. This shit is kicking my ass. Listen, this shit is kicking my ass. Hey, Miss Carla, how you doing? I can't run my big mouth today. My poor little back tooth. I got my back tooth pulled yesterday, and oh my god, this like I can't even explain. It's interfering with everything. Hi, Josie. Ooh, well, it's enough people in here, so we're gonna get this shown. The Dr. Bishop was longer than what I'm going to show, but I was like, listen, y'all know he gets on my fucking nerves, so I just got to the point. Yes, Miss Carla, I definitely want to be careful because I did not. Hey, JSMR sis, because the doctor told me like he was gonna give me some perks or whatever, and I was like, no, thank you, because everybody that I've known that took perks, it started off with them taking perks for pain, and then they turned into perk heads and shit. So I was like, no, no, I'll pass. And listen, the way I'm feeling now, I'm like, I should have listened to him or something. But I'm gonna start the video. I hope y'all enjoy.
Really knowing myself and practicing the knowledge. And I guess it's just like more of, I feel like you cannot hide from behind Baba G. Like a lot of, I felt myself doing that. Like, okay, he's doing, he's live every day. So it's like, when you're here and you're in the live, you're in the midst of it. Whereas when now that Baba G's over there, it's like, okay, well, still while he's live, let me make sure that I'm still doing what I need to do, during the day and stuff like that, and not getting so consumed with it be a party all the time when Baba G's here, so it's like it's always lit. And now it is in a different way too, and I feel like we're coming together more. Like they said, the women coming together more to build, to make sure that we are being creative and just talking about everything. Like we get together every AM and we just talk, and I just feel like that's definitely something that I haven't seen, with the women in a while, is like just getting together. So I feel like it's growth. I really just seen a lot of growth. I see it.
Okay,
And a lot
so
of
how's it been with you and True? How's it been?
up
Like,
and down.
what's been the issues? What's been the issues?
um, my I would say the issues that I was having was I feel like he was abusing power and he wasn't using it in the right way. He was. I felt like because he felt like, okay, well, sometimes I feel like it was like, even though he is the one in charge, I feel like because he wasn't making the best decisions all the time, it wasn't fair of how he was carrying himself as if he did make the right decisions all the time. And I felt like, why are you treating it like I shouldn't have a say too when you obviously haven't been making the best decisions all the time? Sometimes he would make decisions without consulting Baba G and stuff like that, so it was hard to just trust his first decision that he would bring up, because I'm like, wait, did you do this, or I was I felt like I was confronting things more and more and more, and it was aggravating him, and I felt like I felt like I had to do that though. Like I can't just turn off my masculinity when I feel like you're making mistakes. I have to, you know, also use my masculinity. I felt like he was trying to display dominance where I was like, oh, I feel like we're equal type of thing. So that was the issue. That was issues because I felt, I guess I didn't really know the roles in the relationship because I felt like, okay, you know, we both know the same thing. So, you know, why should I feel like you're over me, you know? But I do feel like now I've been looking at myself more and just looking at
So would you
myself
say
as a woman.
are you saying that you don't trust him?
I think that I haven't in the past, and I had to look at that. Like, why don't I trust him, or why don't I just trust that my decision to be with him, and that the way that the universe is right now is that I'm with him. Why don't I just trust that process? And so I felt like I didn't trust him, and I had to look at why. And it was really just comes down to me trusting the process of my growth and being where I'm at right now, being with him and just knowing that that's what it is right now, and I need to be in that and not think about, oh well, maybe I shouldn't be. I had a lot of doubt with
How do
the
you feel
decision
about
that
that?
I made.
At first, I was kind of turned off by it. I was looking at it like somebody that didn't know what they wanted to do with their life and didn't know what they was doing with themselves. So I was like basically pointing the finger and didn't self-reflect in the moment. That was easy to make her the problem. But I looked at the situation deeper and I said, well, let me exercise compassion. Let me understand where she's coming from and why she feels like that, and actually do something to make her feel like she can trust me rather than immediately saying and assuming that she's wrong. I feel like that's not a emotionally mature response. That's not what we're here to do. I don't feel like nobody here has fully mastered themselves, and I think that because of that, we should always be open to opportunities to grow. In the moments where she was giving me resistance and going back and forth, I wasn't having it. I wasn't having it. I wasn't feeling it. But I had to phone a friend, use a lifeline. I called Chief, and he basically gave me the rundown and had me take a step back and look at myself and see how I was adding to the situation, um, and contributing to the way she felt rather than being understanding. And I feel like that is an effective measure in gaining her trust, because it's like you just can't trust me. You can't just walk up to somebody and be like, trust me, do it now. It don't work like that. I feel like it's nothing more than an opportunity for me to become a better version of myself and be understanding where she's coming from, because it's a big deal, especially with women being in Babylon and having to be a man for so long and being taught to be independent. It's gonna take some time, regardless of who you are, to get a woman over to the proper role of being a female and doing the righteous thing. So it's just a matter of being compassionate and having that patience that I would want from her. You know what I'm saying? I can't sit up here and say that I want her to be patient with me and my development and then not exhibit that same patience for her. I feel like it's a two-edged sword. And, you know what I'm saying? It I feel like it's something that needs to be given rather than me just sitting up here expecting it from her.
Is that the same thing with you, Zoka? I mean, Mara?
Go ahead.
Yes, I do feel like I have to be patient with our journey of becoming who we're truly meant to be and not seeing him from where he's at or where I'm at because I'm in my perspective of myself, which is negative. So I'm looking at you like in a negative perspective. So I have to be able to really bring understanding to the situation and
We got 53 people watching. Let's get them likes up, please. And let's get them likes up because then maybe my fucked up tooth will feel better. Okay?
read our charts and be like, okay, this is why this is a solution to our communication problem. This is a situation where we could fix this, and I'm just trying to study more on myself so that I can really know what's popping up in the moment. So I'm not pointing the finger or making it seem like you're the issue. Um, yeah, because if I resort to always running away and my growth is supposed to be here, I'm not doing the work. And I can't be a teacher to humanity if I'm not doing what I say I'm doing. So I need to really, I'm just and that I could fix. Yes, that is something that I could work on. And he naturally does bring up what he needs to fix and work on in himself. So um, I really don't think I can tell him things about himself because I'm not on his level. I'm definitely not. I'm very much still learning about a lot on this journey and myself. So I don't think that I can be like, oh, you have to do this, you have to do this, and tell him things to do. No, I have to be in a student's role and just sit there and listen to him and what he's saying, and then follow suit so that I can be on my A game and be able to reflect him and reflect you, the Most High Chief Baba G, because that's the whole mission of what we're doing. And I want to be able to I'm learning how to be a divine woman and not just hold a funk and everything because things don't go my way. So I would say listening is what I have to do more so.
Okay, so knowledge. You got anything on your heart that you want to say?
Yeah. I've learned a lot since I've been here. I do want to say to all the women here that you're at an advantage by being with a man. You should be absorbent to listening to whatever he has to say and learning your role. Because personally, being without a man here, I've been witnessing how you guys have it better. You really do.
See, knowledge, hold up. And I'm mad, like I said, because I got my tooth pulled yesterday. So I can't, the energy that's in my body that flows through my mouth, that hyper energetic shit. I can't do it. But Wizzy, you full of shit, yo. The only advantage that these bitches have is fucking. You want to get fucked. Just say that. And nobody wants to fuck you. Musa even chose to force himself upon Nine to get his dick wet, and he didn't look at you. He was like, and you the female. That's the crazy shit. Like, come on now. All that listening and shit you listened, and they still left your ass in the basement. You still in the basement. Solar and Zoka done moved up to the big house, and you still in the basement, lonely with nobody. From the looks of it, not trying to be funny, you might as well try Mama Nine out. But I'm sorry, y'all. Let me continue.
Um, that and apologize for going off on Mama Sheba, um, for not 18.
Can you mute? Can you mute your mic? True. Okay.
YouTube.
Go ahead.
I disobeyed an order from Captain Loyal, and I had talked to Baba G about it, and he said that I was making people not like things like that. And I really had to reflect on my actions, just a lot of my actions, not accepting my role here. And, there's a hierarchy. And being, you know, more times around the sun and being a Leo and a Capricorn, it's been hard for me to be at my rank, I guess. And so it's a lot of things on my heart. More than anything, I miss Baba G, and I want to be with him. But a lot of things are on my heart. I'm not gonna
Why
cry
why aren't you with Baba G?
because I failed my test. Yep, you guys have failed, and not the test that you all know of online. Babaji had a new test created, and it's not even a test. It's a 3-hour exam, and I failed it. That's why. But I feel like I do know the knowledge. Some of those things I hadn't come across, in the 4 months that almost 5 months that I've been here. Um, so I just need to study more. And Captain True definitely went over it with me. And I think for sure I'll pass it next time. And I've just been growing and learning to apply
Yeah, just coming into who I am and learn, really knowing myself.
Development and then not exhibit that same patience for her. Feel like it's
That's the whole.
just I was triggered, and I used the moment to go off, and I do apologize, Mama Shiva. And I love my
You went off on Mama Sheba?
I went off on Mama Shiva. I did. I feel
Wow.
bad. Terrible. I got a serious conscience. So when I do something wrong, it's gonna fuck with me for a long time. But I
So
definitely do.
when did this happen?
Shit, I feel like this was a week ago, about a week ago, and I was gonna leave and everything. So I said, but it was really I feel like it was a needed moment, and we felt like it was very spiritual at the end of the day, because we all really grew and became closer as we should.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So, Mama Nine,
Yes.
let it off your chest. Should I bring
All
Musa?
right. Mm, um.
Hey, Captain
Yeah.
Musa, Captain Musa, report. Hold on. Bring the chair. I'm gonna get Captain Musa in here right now, and this is gonna be a touchy one.
Facts. Facts.
This is gonna be a touchy one.
That's what the what? Listen.
Go ahead.
Make it
I didn't hear it wrong. It's okay. I mean, yeah, it might be too long.
Oh, okay.
So local, we got one. You're good. Can you guys hear him? Go ahead. Talk for a minute.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Mm.
Okay. Go ahead, Mama.
We got 94 people in here, right? So I need the lights to go up. Like the lights look like shit right now. Now I know the Cola gang, you feel me? I know y'all hit the like at the door because y'all got manners, y'all know what time it is. But the people in the bushes hit the like, you can hit the dislike, hit some shit. You understand? Like for real, for real. All right, let's see if this shit moves. And I'm cranky because, like I said, my mouth hurt, so I'm cranky. Bro, I already know that is not even a question. That is not even a question whether or not you hit it. Nobody that's talking in the chat is a question whether they hit it. It's the people in the bush. But I just want this to go ahead because, like I said, my mouth hurt. So we gonna see how this shake out.
So basically, last night, me and Captain Musa came to the terms that we wanted to separate. We both feel like the connection wasn't all the way there. The chemistry wasn't really there, and it could be a lot of things that I talked to women about it, and they said it could be because my Capricorn, and like I take a little longer
You wrote
to
me a
really.
long letter. You wrote me a long letter. Do I have to read it?
Um, no, no. You want me to tell you what I said in the letter?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Basically, what I said in the letter was that I feel like um the reasons that he got with me was kind of selfish because he basically said that he wanted to get his dick wet and um have someone and I understand because you need someone to utilize. I talked to women a little bit, so like I understand you need someone to utilize for something and things like that, and he wanted to transform me, which I understand, and I kind of felt like some of the reasons were kind of selfish because I felt like we should have eased into the relationship instead of just jump right into the relationship, and I felt like that wasn't being taken into consideration from the get go. But I can't point the finger because I should have put my foot down more, and but I didn't. I just went along with everything because I felt like I could trust him. I felt like he's been here longer, and um yeah, I just felt like he'd been here longer, and I felt like I should just trust him, and he's the man. He's supposed to lead, and all of these like I just be feeling like I
Let
should
me
just probably.
allow me to read what you wrote me.
Right.
See, this sociopath, he don't give a fuck about none of that shit that was just said, right? Even though we know he was down. He was down with the get down because he wanted to have sex with her as well. We already know that. Musa was supposed to break her in and whatever. I'm not shocked about anything that was said as far as him saying he wanted to get his dick wet. But I'm sorry, Mama Knowledge, you should feel like shit because fucking what's her face? Mama Nine came in as a whole nigga. You understand? And I'm pretty sure Musa wouldn't have had to force herself on you. You understand? Like from what you're talking about, with these people need to be happy that they're with someone. You get what I'm saying? You'd have been very happy to get with the get downs and the get downs with Musa's rapo looking ass. Because I'm sorry, Musa, I'm not shocked about him forcing himself because we seen the footage on the night camera in the other fucking house with him and fucking foo ass. Like, you understand where I think he gets his jollies off having sex with people that don't want to have sex with him, and that's like really rapish. He's very rapo. But I'm gonna go back to this, but we're not surprised. Everything that's about to be said is not surprising to nobody that's in this building because we're not fucking stupid. But here we go.
That's what you want
Okay.
to do.
I'm upset and hurt. I can't point the finger because I'm gonna miss the point. It's all my fault at the end of the day. But basically, me and Captain Musa decided to separate. He brought it up because he feels like he's not really attracted to me like that, or our chemistry is not there. And I was feeling the same way, but I thought maybe it's because we haven't been together for a long time. He also told me he wanted to get with me to get his dick wet. So he won't have to do certain things anymore and to turn me into something. I kind of feel like that's Babylon, and I'm mad at
Now I got questions. What things were you doing, Musa? Was you down in that basement? You was touching Loyal's booty? That's what you was doing? Because what things besides having to probably jerk off would you have to do that's questionable because you didn't get your dick wet, as you say, your dick wet, right? You understand? Like, cause there's no, and you know what? I'm trying not to be, like fucked up because it's either you was fucking one of the niggas or you was trying to play games with Baby Jaw, and I hope and pray that that's not that because the way that sounds, it sounds like you was doing some ungodly shit before forcing yourself on a clear lesbian to get your dick wet. That there's something doesn't sound kosher about that whole little statement.
myself for letting this get as far, get this things this far, and trusting him too much. Because he even told me that he feels like I'm too trusting. Only reason I'm trusting is because I felt like he been there for 4 years, so I felt I can trust him. I'm not gonna say I didn't learn anything while I was with him. I learned how to be with a man, and I had practice coming into my divine feminine. I feel like he ain't feel a connection because he wasn't being real with me, with himself from the get as a man. He didn't lead the situation correctly, even after me telling him we should ease into the relationship and not just jump into one. I trusted him because he the man, and I felt he know what he doing and what he wants. But now I feel like I can't respect him as a man, and I don't want to get back with him in the future. I feel like he puts a bad taste in my mouth for himself. I'm more mad at myself though, because it's my fault for letting things get this far and not speaking up about certain things and feelings. But now I know that those feelings were because I felt the connection wasn't there. I thought we just needed more time to get to know each other, maybe. But now it makes sense because he didn't really want to be with me. It was just for selfish reasons. And honestly, I don't want to be with nobody if it's not what?
If it's not Chief,
No, I didn't see that part.
See, this motherfucker's playing in our faces. That was she ain't write that shit. She ain't write that shit. I'm sorry. She ain't write that shit because why does everything, whew, why does everything circle back to this nigga? You don't want to be with nobody if it ain't fucking Chief. Like you, like come on, my nigga. And then as far as this whole victim shaming shit, like bitch, you a victim. You a victim. I don't give a fuck about this knowledge shit that they done pumped in your fucking brain, homegirl. You're a victim. You sitting there talking about it's your fault because you knew you wasn't feeling. No, bitch. It's not your fucking fault. He's a rapo. He's a creepo. That's just that. Don't be sitting there fucking acting like you got something to do with this fuck shit. That is all them. This is classic textbook fucking shit with what they call that. Cause what they call that shit. You understand where it's like the victim is almost victim shaming. You get what I'm like, and I'm that's probably not even the right fucking words, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. But basically, bitch, you didn't do shit wrong. So stop sitting there making it seem like you understand, like you did something to make these thirsty ass niggas wanna fuck you, knowing that you like girls.
Whoa,
that's kind
whoa
of how
there.
I um, um
Okay, it's got to be chief or someone that's already a chief. I felt this way before I came to carbonation. I was like, if I ever wanted to be with someone, it would be with chief. Even though I never read this part, even though I felt others were attractive, I just wanted to give Captain Musa a chance. He came on to me. I felt maybe it was meant, but I don't see me being with him anymore or in the future. I'd rather be with Chief, and I feel you can properly lead me, and I can trust you. Yo,
Oh, you stop.
what the fuck? I gotta start reading the messages all the way through. That's the lesson I just learned.
That's funny as hell.
I just skimmed through that shit. I didn't really read all of it. Wow. Musa, what's your thoughts on this?
Mm.
Mm. Does that hurt your feelings?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah.
You think that's why she did it? To hurt your feelings?
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure if that's why she did it, you feel me? But uh,
But it hurts your feelings.
yeah, look, yeah. Because I can
Do
feel
you think
myself
that
like,
you owe her an apology? Because you were just trying to get your dick wet and your intentions wasn't right?
I don't know if I would say my intentions wasn't right. I just feel like I was trying to be honest with my nature. Like that was a part of the decision, and I feel like that's something that Baba G taught me,
But you made the decision based on you wanting to have sex rather
but
than.
not solely. No. Like for example, Baba G will talk about how a lot of times what determines on if he deals with a woman is his physical attraction to her.
Was you physically attracted to her?
Yeah.
Now you're not.
I just feel like she has certain mannerisms that turn me off that I didn't get to see until I was with her closely.
Yeah, but you got to see that stuff first.
Mm.
You seen it. You
Mm-hmm.
just didn't want to. You didn't want to see it.
Mm.
You were horny. And now that you had your way with her,
No, Maya.
knowledge. Don't do that.
My bad.
And what she said.
Don't read the comments. Knowledge.
I won't. Swipe from the screen.
Mm.
How are you feeling, Mama Nine?
I just feel like I don't know if it's genuine between me and Musa. Like I said, I did want to give it a chance, give it a go, because he came up to me and he said that basically he think I belong to him. He said I think that you belong to me type. So I was like, okay, cool, let's give it a shot, let's give this a go. I did say I want to take my time and everything, but it didn't happen, and I don't know. I just feel like it may not really be genuine, So I don't I don't think it's really I don't think it's genuine. So between me and
Can I
Captain
ask you a
Musa,
question, Mama Nine?
yes.
Do you want a woman?
Yeah, it's a part of that. That's I do, but not like solely a woman. Cause I know that's not the knowledge.
How much
I
do
do
you
need a
miss
man.
being? How much do you miss woman?
Um, I miss women a lot. Yeah.
How often do you think about being with a woman?
um, I think about it sometimes. I'll probably say like half the time. Like not a lot. Not like I'm not like always thinking about it. Cause I know if it comes it comes.
We,
But
we
like
had well,
I
F. had been sent back to Puerto Rico, and she was around you
mm,
guys. How did you feel around Ephraim?
Oh man, I hate when I be trying to fucking go on the thing and I'm just shit go all the way back. Wait a minute, y'all. I have something to say about this part. This is this is some other shit. Um, I don't understand what the fuck the point of why pick Efru, right? I think he gonna probably send Efru back and make Efru fucking be with Nine or some bullshit because what the fuck did it matter about when Efru came back? Like why was that so important that she came back and she over there with the gay girl? Like you understand? Like we all know not trying to be funny. Efru don't like Baba G. Efru like tacos. She don't like hot dogs. I don't give a fuck. Like you understand? Like I don't even think she just like tacos sometimes, but like hot dogs more. It's not even that. I think she like tacos all day, all night, and there's nothing wrong with that or whatever. But F don't give me straight vibes any fucking way. So I think that's gonna be the next made up fucking storyline or whatever. Mama Nine gonna be with motherfucking Fufu ass because he's trying to find somebody to pawn her off on, and nobody wants her, and for some reason he don't want to give her back to Caliber. I don't know. But hold on, y'all, because I accidentally hit the rewind part, and I'm not putting y'all through repeats of shit. I'm just not. So let me try and get to where we were.
Attracted to women.
Hmm.
Ah, that makes sense.
Sexual.
So you
Some,
guys, so you guys enjoying the?
you know, I just started feeling like I couldn't really be myself. Thing
The
in
thing
the
that I said,
what you said?
the thing I want to say, I just want to be like totally transparent. Like the thing, one of the main things I was saying to you is like, I like a lot of things about you. Like you do a lot of things that turn me on. You know what I'm saying? But one thing that I said from the beginning was I feel like you holding your personality and you don't like be yourself, so it come off as like weird and creepy, and that's the thing that turned me off. I told you that. You see what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like you don't be being yourself, or I don't know what it is. You see what I'm saying? But when I feel that from you, it like it make me like not want to be around you. It just feel like weird, like kind of creepy sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And
Well, that's like I felt like I couldn't really be myself around you because, like I said, like you said you were too serious, and I'm the type to like be up and like joke, laugh, and things like that. And there's been a couple times where I did that, and we weren't doing no serious stuff. We were just like either cooking or something like that, and I'll like joke around or something, and you'll get mad, and you know what I'm saying. And I still have to listen to the end, so I feel like I just started feeling like I couldn't really be myself in a way.
Someone said that they think you want a woman's attention.
Um, yeah, I want women too. You like I like women, so like yeah, that's it's true. Like I'm not saying I don't like men, 'cause I like men, but like I feel like I kind of is more attracted to women.
Hmm.
Ah, that makes sense.
You think you're bisexual?
Yeah, definitely, I'm definitely bisexual.
So you
Some
guys, so you guys enjoying the, should I say, the freedom of being on your own out there, all of you guys.
enjoying freedom in a way.
I would say
Um,
I just like I feel like what we all keep saying as well is just an opportunity to really express ourselves more. It's really just like a little bit more time that we have. That's really the biggest difference I'll say is that when Chief was here, we did a lot of things together. We'd go out together, or there's a lot of times, even how we used to be in the past was when he was live, we wouldn't be doing anything, and then now it's just more of like creation. Like I've made probably my best songs I've ever made, recently, the past couple weeks. Um, Music's different. I just feel like
You hear that, Nature Boy? Motherfuckers are doing better since you left. That's basically what Little Sassy is saying to you, nigga. The music is better. The vibes is better. You are the downfall of everyone around you. You are the Debbie Downer of the whole Carbon Nation. You thought you was the life of the party. You thought that you was the life in the system. You're fucking whack. You're whack. And you know what? Sassy, I don't even think he knows what the fuck he's saying because he about to be in trouble, y'all. He about to be in trouble because he's playing this nigga right on the fucking shit. Like, listen, we happy your ass is gone.
I really get to be way more. I feel more productive, or at least I'm able to be. Also, it's an opportunity to really exercise and apply the knowledge, and I love that. I like that feeling. It feels like I'm in a new type of simulation. I like that, and like Captain True
It's
said
like
too,
kind of
he
like
said,
being without a parent, like without being without a parent or something, right?
yeah, yeah, and it's like
You are your own now.
this is it's the responsibility thing Captain True was talking about too. I feel that.
Are you attracted to knowledge nine?
No,
Oh, okay.
I like
They in the same
personality.
box.
I think she's really cool. I think she's mad cool, but no, I'm not attracted to her.
Are you attracted to Zoka or Mirror? Who are you attracted to as woman and a camp?
That's here right now.
No, just in carbonation.
Oh, I think Afro's attractive. Um, Maya,
She said this
yeah.
That's it.
Don't lie to you.
You
Um,
don't like Malia. No one likes Malia.
See? And Malia, you always the butt of the joke. You about to be the butt of the joke for the next 2 minutes or whatever. Nobody likes Malia. That is a whole fucking fact. You never lied, sir. You finally tell us some truth. Nobody likes Malia. And I don't even think your ass really like Malia. Not trying to be funny. You just trying to smush it in Velvet face because she beat Velvet up. So you understand that's all that's about or whatever and stuff. But I don't get what his fascination is with Mama Nine liking whoever the fuck she's liking. Oh, I get it. Cause what he's gonna do now, since I guess Musa dropped the ball, you understand? So I guess him and Musa can't gangbang her or whatever and stuff. He's gonna, he's gonna get his dick in the mix by her probably fucking with Aya or Fufu. You understand? Because that's what I see from this. Because you too fixated on whether or not she bisexual. Then you trying to flip it around like, oh well, maybe you can do polygamy with a man and a woman. So I guess you gonna be the man and one of them other bitches gonna be the woman. Like leave the nine alone. Like nine, you about to be the resident fucking test vagina for everyone that's in it. And it's sad to say, but this is how the shit is going. That's gonna be the next thing, mark my words. Nine gonna be in the relationship. She gonna be a full-fledged wife, like we all knew from Jump Street that he was trying to make her fucking, be. Well, you should have just took that route then, because we know she like females. You should have let her be, with Fufu or whoever and stuff. You didn't have to have Musa's rapo ass force himself upon her and make her just full blown whatever and stuff when you just gonna do the same shit anyway. Continue.
Poor little thing. No one likes Malia.
Yeah, crazy. Y'all similar.
Well, people
I
can do whatever they want.
I feel like a lot of the women here are beautiful, but as far as like attraction, like if like I would, be my type, I would say Mama Efru, Mama Aya.
No one likes Malia.
I should go. I should
So, yeah.
Yeah.
They put it very no.
Well, Papa G likes her.
They Deep like her shit.
Period.
Deep like a lot. She got somebody. Somebody. She got someone.
And leave it strong.
Well,
I wasn't feeling it,
Baby Pop.
but
The thing
I had
about it
to
is,
phone a
hold on,
friend,
hold on.
use a life.
Shut up, true. Shut up, true. Anyway, Baby Paul, we know that Mama Nine doesn't appeal to men. She doesn't appeal to straight men. You feel me? She appeals to down low brothers like those two. We already seen yesterday's. You understand? They was having their own little rendezvous, him and Musa. Who drives with their homeboy? And this is just real shit. Listening to love songs and whatnot, and you got Natureboy sitting in the car just looking over to the side at Musa, or like, ooh, that's my baby. Like, you understand? Like that type of look, like how I look at my husband when he's driving. That's how the fuck he was looking at Musa. You understand? So it ain't shocking, bro. That do you understand that they want a piece of Mama Nine or whatever and stuff because they like dick.
Line.
We go out together, or there's a lot of times even how we used to be in the past was when he was live, we wouldn't be doing anything, and then now it's just more of like creation. Like I
A lot of Chiiiiiile.
you
Um,
don't like Malia? No one likes Malia. Poor little thing. No one likes Malia.
yeah, crazy. So y'all similar.
Well, people
I
can do whatever they want.
I feel like a lot of the women here are beautiful, but as far as like attraction, like if like I would, be my type, I would say Mama Efru, Mama Aya.
No one likes Malia.
I should go. I should
So, yeah.
Yeah.
They put it very no.
Well, Papa G likes her.
They Deep like her shit.
Period.
Deep like a lot. She got somebody. Somebody. She got someone.
And leave it strong.
Well, I guess that'll be the end of this session. You guys.
Okay, y'all. Kumani. What's the problem, sir? What's the problem, sir? You all right? Oh God. But listen, y'all, I can't run my mouth like how I normally do. We can't kiki for 3 hours today because I have my tooth pulled, my back tooth, and it's kicking my fucking ass, y'all. It's kicking my ass. And I'm really contemplating on the Percocets or the Vicodin because the dentist was like, you're probably gonna need that. I'm like, no, just give me the strongest ibuprofen you got, because I don't want that. And I'm really questioning that shit today. I really am, or whatever. I don't want to be a perk head. I'm very scared of that type of shit because most people, like I said earlier, most people I know that turn into like oxy heads and all that other weird shit, it started this way. It started from reducing pain for some other bullshit. Now they full blown crackheads, and I can't have that be me. I cannot. I can't. Thank you, Miss Carla. Love you. I can't have that be me. Copper, I would like you and say I listen because my shit is fucked up. I don't know how long this is gonna go on, but listen, I'm mad he went live with Dr. Bishop today. He could have waited till next week for for that because I got so much to say. I'll probably come back and we'll touch this topic again, like when my mouth feels a little bit better. But I love you guys. Thank y'all for coming through to show support like y'all always do. It's Cola Gang in the building, King World, the Beam Team, everybody we up in here. Like, you feel me? But I love you guys, and I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I'm gonna go and try to figure out what the hell I'm gonna eat because that shit's been kicking my ass as well. So, maybe the plus of this tooth being pulled is I might lose 5 pounds. So but stay safe, stay sucker free, and I will see y'all next time.